Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Kyle's Daily Bad Words of Wisdom. I've trolled the internet, and I've got some amazingly blow-your-mind type of stuff, and that is awesome. So, without any further ado, here are some WTF weird facts of things around you. There was a mobile game called Send Me to Heaven that involves throwing your phone as high as you can. The creator said he made it in hopes of destroying as many iPhones as possible, but the Apple Store banned it from the App Store. But would too. Oh yeah, alright, this is one of the creepier things that I've heard all day long. Let me show you the picture first, so you can get a reference. See the tree? And all those little baskets in there. Doesn't that look nice? Would you get a creepy feeling if you were walking along and you found that? You would definitely get a creepy feeling if you knew what was inside of the baskets. On an island in Indonesia, if a child dies before he starts teething, the baby is placed inside the trunk of a growing tree. The hole is then sealed, and as the tree begins to heal, the child is believed to be absorbed. Dozens of babies may be interned in a single tree. So a living tomb. Creepy. What's even more creepier is we put them in the ground, and then what actually happens in the ground sometimes. You play some video games, man. You find like the cave with all the crypts opening up underneath. That is always the craziest scene for me. I see it a lot sometimes. And here we go on the lighter side. These are flower lamps, and they bloom when people stand underneath them. Isn't that awesome? They just inflate if someone walks by. They get big. Or pedestrians in Jerusalem. I can't. Verlina Square can stop. Sometimes you got to pronounce things. There's two words there. I never read that first part. Oh my god. As soon as anyone walks underneath these self-inflating, so they're air, giant flowers installed by the HQ Architects in 2004, the titled Ward, there's 9 by 9 meter flowers bloom when anyone approaches or the tram. So there's a bus that comes by too. That's pretty cool. They look pretty awesome off in a distance. Like these little flowers, mutantly large things. I like that picture the most. They look pretty cool. Alright. Thoroughly borched that one. Years ago. 4 years ago, a 71-year-old man, Jose Perona de Silva, these names, helped cured for found a beached penguin and nurtured it back to health. But now the bird consistently travels 2,000 miles every 3 months to revisit his caretaker. So that's cool. These, awesome, right there. Let me show you the picture. These penguins. They are a tight-knit group, my friend. European penguins huddle together to keep warm during the Arctic's blistery winters. While they encompass their eggs, they shuffle their mass every 30 to 60 seconds, reordering themselves so that individuals get the warmth from the inside of their group, while the outside one pulls in, so everyone gets an equal turn. huddle from freezing to death. And on a keeping warm and nature note, check this out. This is a cool little guy. See if we can keep him in film. There's a red panda. And his tail is so big and fluffy, he actually uses it as a blanket. Curl up around his face. Alright, who knew this, dude? The White House is not free. And the president gets charged monthly expenses and has to pay for his food. There's nothing free about being president. I wonder where, did he gets paid as the president? I guess the president, that's a good question right there. Dumbass. That's why we learn these things. That's why I love doing this. Normally I would be doing this. Even if I didn't have this show, I would just be checking this shit out. So I'll check it out with you, y'all. That's what I do. That's what we're doing right now. Ninjas, real ninjas, don't wear black. They used to disguise themselves as normal citizens. Unlike ninjas in movies, the real guys were smart enough to know that if you dressed up in some outrageously completely black suit and a face mask, would definitely not be your best strategy for blending in, especially in a crowd. And this 15-year-old Anna Makasika, this guy, won $25,000 scholarship for inventing a flashlight that she can hold on to and generates power to run. All right, and check this out. Constantinople became Indonesia because people started referring to it as the city. The Greek phrase for in the city is pronounced Istinpoli, and over time became Istanbul. So, there you go. Coming up. Foreign landscape there for you to end on. So there you go, people. Have a good week. Have a good month. Thanks for joining. Share and like, people. Peace.